Welcome back to Diamonds in the Rough 2020. This is our virtual edition, the last show of Sunday. I can't believe we're here already. My name is Dani Strong of Limelight Audio and Media. Happy to have been your host over the last 4 days, and we're down to the final four. Makes it seem like it's one of those shows where it's like one of these people is going to win $1 million and the others will die.
That's why I signed up.
Yikes.
High risk.
Yes, there isn't actually $1 million for you, but anyway. Surprise, you've been fooled. But we are so excited. Please welcome to our last show, our Songwriters series for Sunday night, Dani Strong, Rebekah Stevens, Gregory, and Amero.
Hello, hello.
Now, I'm going to be tossing it over them to take over the show here very shortly, but I just want to do a quick shout out because I feel like we can have a celeb announcement in this that the CCMAs, which normally would have ran this weekend, are going to be airing the Canadian Country Music Awards on September 27th this year. And our very own Amero gets to perform on the show.
Yeah,
so cool.
I'm pretty excited about it. It's quite an opportunity. I definitely know that.
Yeah, well, we're really excited and so happy and can't wait to see your performance. Now, you actually, the show's been pre-recorded already, right? You've actually technically already did it.
Right? I've already done it, yeah.
But you can't talk about it, I bet.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I might do the song I'm doing on the show later and just give a little shout out there.
Can you tell us who won?
I have no idea, to be honest. I was sort of lips tied, but I didn't get to see any. I'm just this low guy on the totem pole, right? So it's like, just shuffle me in, shuffle me out.
Okay, all right. I tried. Yeah, I tried to put it out of them early. So that's all you can do. All right, we're going to kick things off. We're going to get this hour going. We're going to start off with Alberta's Gregory. Take it away, my friend.
Oh, right on. Feel so lucky to be here tonight. Just had to race in out of the field. We've been kind of in the middle of harvest here too, so it's good to be playing some music. Haven't got to do much of that this summer, but I'm going to start with a song. I actually wrote this song, it's hard to believe, like 30 years ago. It was November of 2019, and we're thinking just about how the world was then, and so much has changed since then. It feels like a long time, but I think this song's more relevant today than it was when we wrote it. I've always loved just kind of listening to people's stories and hearing what they got to say, and I think that's a big part about why I feel like I get along with a lot of different people, so that's where this song came from. I've been from here to there, seems that everywhere everybody's got a story to tell, and I always find that with an open mind, sometimes I learn a little something myself. I'm always up for a good conversation, I'll always have a cold one waiting. Redneck, blue collar, suit and tie, silver dollar, pull up a chair with me. Black or white, left or right, everybody's getting my good time guarantee. Well, it don't matter where you're from, as long as you have some fun. Let me make it clear, ain't an answer judgment here. No, I could have a beer with damn near anyone. I don't discriminate, now you just name the place, high class or hole in the wall. Whichever way you swing, it don't change a damn thing. We can throw 'em back until last call. Redneck, blue collar, suit and tie, silver dollar, pull up a chair with me. Black or white, left or right, everybody's getting my good time guarantee. Well, it don't matter where you're from, as long as you have some fun. Let me make it clear, ain't an ounce of judgment here. No, I could have a beer with damn near anyone. Yeah! construction worker, lawyer, trucker, banker, server, local or just passing through. Teachers, farmers, engineers, firefighters, volunteers, and don't forget about our troops. Oh, raise one up for you. It don't matter where you're from, as long as you can have some fun. Oh, let me make it clear, ain't a dance of judging here. No, I could have a beer with damn near anyone. Yeah, I could have a beer with damn near anyone. Yeah, we got one going tonight. Thank you so much. I think
Fun tune, brother.
Rebecca, are we sending? I think we're sending over to Rebecca right now.
Yep, it's my turn next. Awesome song.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so a little fact about me is that I am the daughter of not one but two ministers. And growing up, that kind of came with its challenges, mainly people putting me up on a pedestal and expecting me to act a certain way. I remember one incident in particular. A member of the church pulled me aside one day when I was acting real goofy and silly in church, and they said, "You need to set a better example." And that kind of stuck with me throughout my adult life. And years later, I wrote the song with a couple pals of mine, Jamie Warren and Carrie DeMayer, and it kind of just talks about wanting to break away from that life. And it is so appropriately titled Preacher's Daughter. Here we go. She loves Jesus. She's full of grace. There ain't nobody around here ever put her in her place. She's got a rebel heart. Watch her fly. She's gonna cut these chains on loose and try to touch the sky. It's kind of hard round here to be yourself in this loving small town down home country kind of hell. She's ready to let go and get away. Take a plane, a train, a bus, or a stakeout thumb. Man, she's ready to run. She's the preacher's daughter, come hell or high water. Looking for a better day. She's just caught in between the life she has and what she's wanting, and knows in her heart she'll find a way. Come hell or high water. Come hell or high water. She's no angel, but she's got wings. She can touch your heart on a Sunday, man. You should hear her sing. She grew up loved, her mama's girl. She learned to know her mind and never walk behind any man. She's done and ready to run. She's the preacher's daughter, come hell or high water. Looking for a better day. She's just caught in between the life she has and the one she's wanting, and knows in her heart she'll find a way. Come hell or high water. Come hell or high water. She's the preacher's daughter, come hell or high water, looking for a better day. She's just cutting between the life she has and the one she's wanting, and knows in her heart she'll find a way. She's not afraid to bend a knee and pray. She's the preacher's daughter, come hell or high water. She loves Jesus, she's full of grace. There ain't nobody around here ever put her in her place. Woo! Thanks, guys. It's nice to actually have some applause. All right, I think we're gonna turn it over to Dani now, my fellow keyboardist, but I think she's playing guitar now. She's throwing a loop in the plans.
I totally tricked you.
You did. How dare you?
Yeah, I actually changed my. I never plan what I'm gonna do for these, and then I decided that I was gonna start with a different song than I thought. But I promise I will play my keys soon.
Yay! Happy to hear that.
The song I'm going to play for you is off of the new record. I'm very excited because I have a record that, I mean, we all know that it takes a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and a bucket load of money to make a record. And this one has been a minimum of 3 years in the making. My last record came out in 2016, and this is just, it just wasn't going to happen. And finally, I did a Kickstarter in December, and I'm so grateful that it worked out. And we actually recorded the 5 final songs February 2020, so right before pandemic. And we flew to Toronto and we did it with my band that I've had for 15 years. And this is one of the songs that was on it. And I was a little nervous to put this on the record, but this record is actually going to be, it's called Undefined. And I don't know how you 4 or 3 people feel about this, but ticking the box when you put your song out. So for those of you that don't know, we upload the song to our distributor and we have to tick a box and we have to tick a genre. And for me as a songwriter, yeah, I'm country. That's my genre. But it's tough as a songwriter. Like as a songwriter first, it's like, what mood was I in? I'm not always feeling that way. So this is one of the ones that I was a little nervous. I was like, oh no, they're going to kick me out of their family. But so I don't know what genre this falls under. I really don't. But it's called Healing. And a few of my friends were dealing with some things that were bigger than them. And not a lot of people were believing them at the time. And I hope you like it. I need a mind chord as I start this war. The battle with millions of opinions, uneducated love. She's much too young, feel this numb, just keeps putting it off. Got them pills, on those pills, feeling too much love. She'll be fine, paying her mind, she'll be over this. Keep her high, feel those lies, who controlling this. How can this be the answer? How can this be the way? Tell me what our chances. According to you, will I be okay when I need healing? Healing. Healing. You got your shades on and you look pretty, but you don't see the pride that's over me. I'm getting pulled down, I feel so heavy. She said, come on down, don't say it's happening again. It's not so easy now, you can't snap me out of the darkness that's been settling. You're so close to heaven, or the end. Whatever it is, just get the name. I'm sure they'll find some pride in a thought and a mind of craziness.
chances. According to you, will I be okay when I need healing? Healing. Healing. Just imagine an amazing guitar solo here. Oh, how can this be the answer? How can this be the way? Tell me what are the chances? According to you, will I be okay? What is okay? What is okay? According to you, will I be okay? What is okay? What is okay? According to you, will I be okay? What is okay? Will I be okay? Healing, healing, and healing.
Right on, sweet.
That was awesome.
Okay, we're gonna turn it over to my friend Dawn with the amazing background.
Yeah, Don.
Well, hey, Dani, that's in my opinion that's right up there with like a good Carrie Underwood tune. So I think you fit right in with the whole. Yeah, it sounds great.
Mission accomplished.
Lovely tune. Yeah, this backdrop. So a couple years ago, I was nominated for a Juno, and the Indigenous ceremony that they often honoring the nominees. They gave me this beautifully branded. It's a Pendleton blanket, and I've actually not used it for quite a while. And then this whole world went to crazy, and then I thought it was a great time to kind of put this backdrop up and use it this way, and kind of in some ways show off those colors. I'm loving this, you guys. I don't get to do this very often, so like any of us. So I poured myself a nice little glass of whiskey. I don't know what you're drinking out there, but hopefully it's something nice and comfy and cozy, and on a Sunday night. I'm from Winnipeg, so it was a chillier fall day here, so it's nice to be here on a Sunday night with you guys and hanging out. And I wrote this. I didn't write this one. This one is one that is my most recent single, and I thought I would start off by sharing this one because I feel like not only is it where I'm at right now, but I just love the vibe of this song and what it stands for, and that it's for me, I really love that song, Dani, because I'm always about the message behind the song and how can you help people with music. And for me, when I first heard this one, I was like, I love this one because it wasn't. I've got 3 kids. My little girl the other day, she put these earrings on and she goes, "Hey, Daddy, am I beautiful?" And I said, "Oh, sweetheart, you were beautiful before you put the earrings on." And I just loved that. It was such a proud moment as a dad for me, because it was like really instilling that idea that what we put on, what we wear, doesn't make us beautiful. It's who we are on the inside, and that's really what this song's about. I'm gonna sing it for you right now. It's called "Wasn't the Dress." Sitting at dinner, she smiled, took a sip of wine, said, "Do you remember when you saw me for the first time?" I said, "Your heels are red, you were wearing black, your hair was curled and half pulled back. If you wanna know the song that came on, sing you every line, but it wasn't the dress, no, it wasn't no show, wasn't the song we were listening to. It was the way you were shaking, the way you were taking your breath away with every ring. It wasn't your hair done up just right. Yeah, only one thing caught my eye, all of the rest I can forget. To tell the truth, it wasn't the dress, baby, it was you. There was something about you that I just can't explain. Now looking at you, girl, I still feel that way. 'Cause girl, you still got it, no doubt about it. Lord knows I can never live without it. If you ask me tomorrow about tonight, I'll tell you the same, that it wasn't the dress, no, it wasn't no shoes, wasn't the song we were listening to. It was the way the dress, baby, it was you. So what do you say we had it the way we did on that first night? You and me in that backseat with your lips on mine. So you pick up your dress and kick off your shoes. I put on a song we love listening to. You still get me shaking and you're still taking my breath away with every move. Baby, your hair done up this way. Baby, come on, let it fall tonight. All the rest I can forget. Strip it on down and love what's left. Tell you the truth, it isn't the dress now, baby, it's you. It wasn't the dress, baby, it was you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Man, a lot of talent in here. Right on, buddy. It's good to hear your voice again.
Oh man, we did one of these a little while ago. Which one was that? Do you remember? Was it Dave? Was it
Yeah, Dave Woods. Yeah.
Dave Woods? I see
think
his
he's
name
on
up here.
tonight.
Hey Dave, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah, we can see, if you guys are watching, we can see your comments and stuff popping up on the bottom too. Keep those coming, and if we don't
Only the
catch
good
them
ones
all-
though. Only the good
Yeah.
ones.
Keep it clean, everybody. It's
Only
Sunday.
the good stuff.
Hey Drew, take it away, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Well, man, we've got a couple of songs, beautiful songs. Yeah, I think there is a lot of beauty in this world. I think just if you watch the news too much, and I'm guilty of this sometimes too, it just doesn't seem that way. But we wrote this one a couple years ago after it was actually after the shootings in Las Vegas. There, that kind of set the country music world on fire a little bit. We were all pretty angry, and this song to me has always been cool because we started this co-write. We were in like a real bad mood about it. It was only a couple weeks after it had happened. I was down in Nashville, and you know, we were pretty angry about the whole situation, and it just kind of showed me the power of songwriting. By the time we finished this song, it kind of became this beautiful song about love and hope, I guess. So this one's called "Good Place to Start." Shots rang out on the Vegas Strip. News anchor says that the world's gonna end. He said it before, he'll say it again. Shots rang out on the Vegas Strip. Man waves a Nazi flag in the air. Marches on down your little town square. And the people in power, they act like they care. Man waves a Nazi flag in the air. Want us to be divided. One thing unites us. And we're not gonna stand in the shadows. Let hate lead us into the dark. Don't know how to get where we need to be going, but love is a good place to start. My mama told me those moments of evil, look for the hands of the kind-hearted people. You'll notice the good far outnumbers the bad. And my mama told me evil don't stand a chance. It'll try to divide us. Oh, one thing unites us. And we're not gonna stand in the shadows. Let hate lead us sure that the devil knows when he returns. We're not gonna sit back and watch the world burn. And we're not gonna stand in the shadows, let hate lead us into the dark. Don't know how to get where we need to be going, but love is a good place to start. Yeah, love's such a good place to start. Hey! Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I feel like I need to lay down to say hi to you now.
Yeah. There you go.
So good.
Thank you. And we're off to Rebekah. Yeah.
Alrighty, I guess it's
You
my turn
betcha.
again. Okay, well, I actually played this showcase on a Friday night as well, and during that broadcast, I made a comment about how my band and I have this running joke that the majority of my catalog is made up of angry man-hating tunes about boys who suck. But this next song is my current single at
I agree.
radio, and it is the one and only time that I will take the credit for being in the wrong, because other than that, I'm perfect. Duh. And this song is called It Ain't Me, and it's about just missing my shot with a really great guy. Here we go, y'all. You said, come over, I wanna get to know ya. My heart skipped a beat, yeah, on that day. But I never called back, no, I didn't do that. Ain't it a shame when fear gets in the way? Now I'll never know just what I was missing, as I sit alone and wonder who you're kissing. It ain't me, I can't see that. A misunderstood circumstance has left me without any chance to be alone with you. I just let you slip away. Now I know that it's too late for me. Oh, it ain't me. And I still think back to one summer night that we hit it off and walked and talked all night. You were so amazing, I must be crazy. I let you go and I should have held on tight. Now I'll never know just what I was missing, as I sit alone and wonder who you're kissing. It ain't me, I can't see that. A misunderstood circumstance has left me without any chance to be alone with you. I just let you slip away. Now I know that it's too late for me. Oh, it ain't me. Wish that I could change my mind, take your hand and press rewind, start again and be the one with you. It ain't me, I can't see that. A misunderstood circumstance has left me without any chance to be alone with you. I just let you slip away. Now I know that it's too late. it ain't me. Oh, it ain't me. Thank you.
Awesome.
Right, let's throw it back to Miss Dani.
Okay, I'm gonna play keys for you now, Rebecca.
Oh, I'm so excited. My fellow key sister.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. So I love these songwriters nights because we get to talk about our songs, and that's always key. And I'm not a preacher's daughter, but I am a bit of a Jesus freak myself. And I came to that late, so I have the honor, and I truly believe it's an honor. I have an honor and a privilege of working at a drug and alcohol treatment center out here in the Kootenays. And one of the things I do, so I get to do music there, but I also have run a couple of spirituality classes. And one of the most amazing things growing for me, just in faith in general, is especially leading this class, because we're not a Christian facility. So the clients that we have come in, we just want to introduce something bigger. And it's important. It was important for me, and it's been an important journey embracing that. And I love it. So leading this class is just knowing that, or accepting even the beauty of being in a room filled with people that just that alone is something bigger. Being in a room full of different people from different walks of faith, different journeys, and accepting and loving them has been the most beautiful thing that I've ever done. And so I've gone with connection and something bigger. And for me, I call that thing Jesus. And for me, I call that thing God. And I love that. But I accept all things. And the one thing that I have always said, and there's been a few people in my journey, my husband included when he first met me, because I've been a little bit wild my whole life. And wild, just like literally like bouncy, happy, like weird, crazy. And I remember somebody once said to me, I was on tour, actually. I was on tour with a bunch of rock bands, and I was the only girl on tour just slugging gear. And one of the other crew members was like, "What's so different about you?" And I just remember that was kind of a big thing. I said that I have faith. And for me, that is being loved like a child, like I love my children. And so this song is called Walk the Mile, and this is off the new record. And this will be one of the first times that I've ever sang. So I hope you like it. That's a long road you've been walking. Your heart is worn and your feet are tired. I don't know when you plan on stopping. Nobody's counting the miles, so let me carry you home now. Crawl up here in my arms, child. Let me carry you home. I'll walk the mile. When you keep chasing the wind with nothing to lose, I'll call you home again. I will not deny you as long as I'm beside you. I will walk the mile. That's a lonely game you're playing. Nobody's keeping the score. I don't know what you think we're saying. It's not the same around here no more. So let me carry you home now. Crawl up here in my arms, child. Let me carry you home. I'll walk the mile. When you keep chasing the wind with nothing to lose, I'll call you home again. And I will not deny you as long as I'm beside you. I will walk the mile. carry you home now. Crawl up here in my arms, try. Let me carry you home. I'll walk the mile. 'Cause you keep chasing the wind. Nothing to lose. I'll call you home again. And I will not deny you. As long as I'm beside you, I will walk the mile. I will not deny you. As long as I'm beside you, I will walk the mile.
Wow.
Great tune.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Over to you, Don.
Well, Dani, you're preaching to the choir when you say that. All that stuff is just really hitting the mark for me, for sure. It's funny because I was going to do this one next. It's about sort of staying the course, and sometimes that mile can be a little bit longer than 1 mile. Sometimes it's a little bit more than that even. I feel like right now the whole world's in this place of like, man, when will we get to the good stuff? And that's not to say that there's not good stuff along the way. Like I don't know about you guys, but in my journey right now, there's been a lot of really good stuff going on. I think as crazy as it sounds, I'm having the best year of my career. And family's healthy, happy, and mostly happy. We drove each other nuts for the last, 4 months, but kids are back in school now, which is good. But I yeah, amen. But, for me, this song, it's called On Down the Road. And it's the one that I am performing on the CCMAs, just so you know. So this is the one that would be like the teaser to that. I wrote this song 9 or 10 years ago, thinking a lot about people who are going through, for lack of a better term, the fire of life, something that you're just in the middle of, something that you just hate being in. And the whole thing is to just keep going, keep faith, keep pressing forward, because around the next corner, around the next bend, your life could change for the better. And you just got to keep fighting, keep pushing forward. Because my friend would say, if you're going through hell, don't stay there. Just keep pressing forward, because there's something greater for you on the other side of it. And as much as we don't want to be going through what we're going through now, I think this only strengthens our story later on. So it's called On Down the Road. You're standing alone, just you on this road, a bag on your back is all that you own. Well, I've kicked those stones and I've sang the blues, and I've walked those painted lines too. On down the road, on down the road, just keep on moving. On down the road, it seems no one cares, they all pass you by. Another small town with no long goodbye. You're losing faith, the sun's about to set. This ain't as good, oh, as good as it gets. On down the road, we're on down the road, just keep on moving. On down the road. Sometimes it feels you just don't belong. Just keep on moving, keep hanging on. just keep on moving. Yeah. On down the road, there's a warm embrace, and you'll find a place to rest your heavy load. Sometimes you feel just don't belong. Just do what you're doing, just keep on moving on down the road.
Wow.
Unreal.
So good.
Love it.
Awesome.
All right.
I've seen Lori Brown said that's her favorite Don Amero
I-
song, and I'll agree with her now.
I knew she was watching and probably tearing up now in her nice glass of red wine with a Kelsey by her side.
I can't wait to see that on the show, man. Congrats on playing and all your success too. That's
Yeah,
great.
man. I feel well embraced in this whole scene, and it's been an awesome journey. So yeah, thanks, brother.
Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, and thanks. Want to make sure everybody sees the ticker down at the bottom here too. There's a lot of great sponsors kind of keeping live music. Even times are tough for all these businesses, and they still thought it important enough to make sure. There we go. Got the sponsor sheet up. Make sure everybody could still play a little bit. So thanks to all of them. Thanks to Angie, Jerome Entertainment. I've been doing these Diamonds in the Rough stages since you started them, and they've been such a great opportunity for myself and so many young artists. So yeah, we always appreciate you putting them on, and everybody that helps out with them too. Limelight, thanks you guys too. It's been pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Don. I've had a pretty fun time this last little summer. I mean, spending some good time with the family and just spending a summer being creative instead of just like trying to. I mean, I love playing shows. That's what I live for. But it was weird not doing it. But kind of making the best of the situation and just getting creative and writing some songs and spending some time with the family and just making the most of this time and kind of reanalyzing life and what's important, and it just gives me a lot of hope for the future. I think a lot of people are doing that right now. I've always been a pretty optimistic guy. I know there's been a few days where I was a little down during this whole thing. I don't think anybody's immune to that, but I think good times are coming. I think the whole world's not going to take the things for granted that they used to. That's my hope anyway. So I just want to do a song about optimism and looking to the future. Yeah, don't look back, don't need to look back. You can't change yesterday. Lately it's been on no good, but I know good's coming my way. La 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 la. La 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 la. I know some days ain't your best days. Yeah, it's okay to hurt sometimes. If you're needing that feel-good feeling, I'm gonna shout the lights tonight, we're gonna make it alright. Right here, right now, let's sing it out loud. It's time for me and you. Forget about what's getting us down and remember what's getting us through. Don't look back, don't need to look back. Can't change yesterday. But I know it's coming my way. La 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 la. La 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 la. Everybody knows somebody who needs somebody who needs a friend. Get them through it. Here's how we do it. Gonna light up the band and dance. Come on, clap your hands. Right now, let's sing it out loud. It's time for me and you. Forget about what's getting us down and remember what's getting us through. Don't look back, don't need to look back. Can't change yesterday. Lately it's been on no good, but I know good's coming my way. La 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 la. La 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 la. sounds so simple. Simple, sometimes it's hard to do. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, but I know where there's a little light shining through. Yeah, yes, I do. Yeah, feel free to clap along at home. Sing it if you know it. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, sing it. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. Right here, right now, let's sing it out loud. Forget about what's getting us down. No, we can't change yesterday. Coming my way. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dang, that was such a fun tune. I feel bad I'm gonna bring the mood down with this next one.
That's all right. That's what's great about Songwriters rounds. You can the
Yeah,
flow's on.
right?
It's awesome. I love it.
I feel like one of the downfalls of being a keyboard player is that everything just sounds so sad. And this next one is definitely one of those tunes. It's probably going to be a single down the line very soon. So keep your ears peeled. Wow, that's a tongue twister. It's another song that I wrote with Jamie Warren and Carrie DeMare about a boy who broke my heart in university, as they do. And it is called Counting Headlights. And I really have to enunciate the T on that because people often think that I'm saying counting headlights, and I don't want to make you guys itchy. So that is not, in fact, the title. It's Counting Headlights with a T. Here we go. You went and put a ring on her finger. Mine was too small to fit in anyway. I could have done good, she'd do better. There were some games only two can play. It was easy letting me go. Letting you go was twice the fight. You're already gone. Long I moved on, and I'm on a road to nowhere. Just counting headlights. Watching white lights, passing city limit signs, trying to find my way through the lost years, the broken down tears. I know I'm gonna be okay. But tonight, I'm just counting headlights. I got the radio up, trying to drown out the happy endings. They're all singing about a little less love, but help me move on. I don't need a party, I need a real country song. It was easy letting me go. Letting you go was twice the fight. You're already gone. Long I moved on, and I'm on a road to nowhere. Just counting headlights. Watching white lights, passing city limit signs, trying to find my way through the lost years, the broken down tears. I know I'm gonna be okay. But tonight, I'm just counting headlights. just in case you care. Oh, I'm not lost, baby, I'm okay. Watching white lines, passing city limit signs, trying to find my way through the lost years, the broken down tears. I know I'm gonna be okay. But tonight, I'm gonna be alright. Just counting headlights. Just counting headlights. Counting headlights. Just counting headlights. Thank you.
Wow. Beautiful.
So
Yeah.
good. I don't know if you saw it, Rebekah, but there is a woman named Lori that said it's been a pleasure being introduced to Dani and Rebekah tonight. I wasn't familiar before.
Aw, that's
So
so
we have
sweet.
Yay!
Sorry.
She's just a crazy lady. Don't mind her. And she's my manager, and she's also the executive director of Country Music Alberta. So she's a good lady to know.
Woo!
We love
Wow,
Lori.
that's so shabby.
I was actually just telling Jody before the show today that since I have moved out to British Columbia, a lot of people don't realize that. They still assume, I mean, I still have all my family in Ontario, so I very much feel both are home, but being in the Kootenays, Alberta is really like right there. Like Calgary is actually my closest chapters, as I like to say.
Come visit.
It's like my fastest way for me to get Starbucks is to go to Calgary. So I need to like get more involved in the Alberta country music scene because that's my home. Are you? You want to say hi to everybody? No. Oh, my daughter wants you to know that you sounded beautiful, Rebekah.
Oh, thank
that's
you. It's so sweet.
You're welcome.
Oh, her little voice.
What's her name?
Her name's Dottie.
Dottie. Hi, Dottie.
I
Hi,
love that
Dottie.
name.
Hi, she ran away. Actually, that's a good segue for this next song that I'm going to sing. My whole family's coming in here. Okay.
I love this.
The show.
So thank you to Jody and to Mike and to all the sponsors for having me on the show. This is my first Diamond in the Rough showcases. I played yesterday, but this is my first year ever doing it, and I'm super honored. And this next song I played yesterday, but it's just been, I've been playing it so much lately. This is a song that I wasn't sure if it was going to be on the record because when I first wrote it, it shocked me writing this. I literally was leaning over my keyboard and crying, but it's not a weepy song. I couldn't believe that I was writing it because I didn't really grow up, or I just have never been the person to be that I would ever expect to write a song like this. But maybe perhaps because I am a mother to a daughter, it just fell out of me as life was being what it is now. And I love Drew's perspective that better things are to come, and they certainly are. And this is a song called She Sings. And yeah, I hope you like it. And thanks again for having me. Give myself a little extra here. Sing out when I take your voice. Stand strong, make some noise. Be brave, you are enough. Yeah, you are enough. For no pain, no colors, no chains, no borders. I hope if I raise my voice, I will make a change. 'Cause I am one woman, but I will move a mountain. If you take my hand and show them what it means. When she sings, woman is singing.
for you. Woman, so do what you do. Daughter, my hope for you is to have a choice. Sister, will you sing it loud? Mama, I'm gonna make you proud. Woman, can you break from the crowd to use your voice? For no pain, no colors, no chains, no borders. I hope if I raise my voice, I will make a change. No. I know if I raise my voice, I will make a change. 'Cause I am one woman. I'll move a mountain with faith in the fire of love that burns in me. And with those before us, we become a chorus. So take my hand and show them what it means. She sings. She's powerful in her desire. Like wildfire, she's bold and brave. She rises and changes. She's loving, she's gracious, she sings. She sings, she sings, she sings, yeah. She sings, she sings, she sings, yeah. She sings, she sings, she sings, and we raise our voice. We sing, we sing, we sing, yeah. We sing, we sing, we sing, yeah. We sing, we sing, we sing, and we raise our voice. In love, love, in love, 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 love. Woman, I sing for you. Woman, so do what you do. Daughter, my hope for you is to have a choice and use your voice.
Yes.
Thank
Woo. Cool.
you.
That's a great
And that's
song.
an anthem. Holy smokes! Yeah, wow, really good. You know, my
So good.
my little
So
girl
well done.
is such a singer. She's 5. Her name's Stella, and as soon as you started singing that, she came to my mind, obviously. And yeah, do you have that recorded?
I do.
Yeah. So is it out there? Can I find it on Spotify and such? Or?
Yeah,
Not yet. Okay.
October 23rd.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be keeping my eyes and ears open because that's a great song. She's gonna love that.
you.
So I guess this is the end of our evening. It's a quick turnaround here. Like, I feel like it's so short, but it's been awesome hearing you guys and your stories and getting a chance to get to know you guys a little bit more. And I look forward to actually doing this in real life somewhere down the line. And you know, grateful for Diamonds in the Rough and all the folks that helped put this thing together, because, you know, as was mentioned, it's just, we can't do this without each other, you know. And which, you know, leads me to my final song. This is one of the first songs I wrote when I kind of started this whole musical journey 14 years ago. I quit my day job and became a full-time musician. And it's been, you know, as you can imagine, a roller coaster ride and crazy. But this is what, it's not a like really prolific song or anything. It's a real simple message. It's kind of just really saying life is so much better when we recognize that we have each other. And, you know, I talked earlier about how I'm having such a great year, the best year I've had ever. I think the reason why it's the best year is I'm not paying my bandmates all the time either. So they're all suffering, but I'm actually putting money in my pocket for a change. So. But
losing money every gig. It's awesome.
Pretty much, yeah. But no, to be honest, like I recognize that the reason why I'm able to do what I'm doing is, you know, I mentioned my manager, Lori Brown's out there. I signed a record deal with MDM 2 years ago almost. And I've got, you know, Pac-Man Entertainment, who's helping me out with the bookings. And there's just a real team of people helping me do this, because I'm not good at a lot of jobs in the music industry. And they are so good at those jobs and allowing me to kind of do what I do. So we all need each other. I need you guys. You know, I love hearing your music and your stories. They're inspiring to me, and they make me want to pick up my guitar more and write more. And so hopefully this song kind of just rounds us all out tonight and kind of brings it all home. It's called Life Gets Better. I wrote this in 15 minutes. you're gonna sit there and go, oh yeah, it sounds like he wrote it in 15 minutes in a second. But I just think it's kind of been my anthem. It's a song I love to sing because it's all about community and each other. And I'll leave you guys with this one. Hold on, it will be a while till you find yourself in this place. Won't take long for you to see. Gotta go deeper to be set free. If you wanna try and walk this life alone, you're gonna find yourself far from home. Take my word in, you're gonna know that life gets better when you're not alone. You walk the road, but you walk alone. Forget the ones you've always known. There's more life than broken hearts to see it clearly. Gotta go back to the start. Try and walk this life alone. You're gonna find yourself far from home. Take my word in, you're gonna know that life gets better when you're not alone. So come on! Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. It's so easy to write a song when you just steal the melody from somewhere else. There's many lies we're led to believe, so many more we don't see. We try so hard to push away, but the ties that bind us are here to stay. Try and walk this life alone. You're gonna find yourself far from home. Take my word in, you're gonna know that life gets better. Life gets better. Life gets better when you're not alone. There we
Oh
are.
my gosh.
Nice, man. Yeah.
What do you say after an hour like this, my friends? What do you say other than sweet mother?
Those are my words. Yeah, all night. Sweet mother.
Yeah, everybody uses mother of pearl. It's very catchy. You guys, this has been absolutely fantastic. Please hit your like and love buttons one more time for Dani Strong, Rebekah Stevens, Drew Gregory, and Don Amero. This has been so good. And you know what I think is that I want to draw attention to, which I think we all know. It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it, is this has been a complete hour of really feeling through music. This doesn't remind us of how integral these 4 people are in our world and all the other 16 hours of music that we have enjoyed over the last 4 days is, I don't know what does. So I hope, and encourage everybody who's been watching and enjoying this stage to support these incredible people. So however you choose to do that, however you feel it on your heart to do so, whether you're sharing their stuff, downloading their music, one day we're going to come see you in person. We need you when we weren't sure that was going to happen. So huge thank you to all of these incredible sponsors who have just been so great. So you know what? Go and like their social media pages too, and let's continue to share that love.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Does
you.
this not feel like, I feel like we were kind of in like a cooler, better version of church tonight.
We went to church. Yeah.
So did. And before we go, you guys, it's actually also a really important day. Now, I'm not musically inclined, so I have gathered a few people in my phone for something important, and I'm hoping that it will come across loud enough for you to hear. Okay. Can you hear it?
I hear cats.
Some cats, yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. They're singing happy birthday because it's Dani Strong's birthday today.
Today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So I gathered the neighborhood cats and we were practicing while you were doing the set, and
That's special.
that's
That
what they
is-
came up with for you, and that's as music as I get over here.
Wow. That's too bad you couldn't find any musicians to sing instead of getting some cats. But hey,
I know.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you can only ask them to do so many things. So thanks, Jody. But happy birthday, Dani. And you guys, again, thank you so much for just making this hour the best it could be. And we finish on a really high note from this incredible 4 days of Diamonds in the Rough. So thank you. And thank you.
Thank you.
And keep in touch. We'll talk to you all again real soon.
All right. Thanks,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Everybody, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.